Hello and welcome to the third video of the section, Understanding TypeScript and Module Loaders. In the previous video, we saw static type language TypeScript. In this video, we will explore System.js, which is also known as Universal Dynamic Module Loader. In particular, we will take a look at System.js Package Management System, how we are writing System.js configuration, what role System.js is playing in Angular application, System.js support for loading other bundling dependencies such as AMD, CommonJS, UMD module. Finally, how we are loading modules synchronously and asynchronously using different modules. System.js is universal means. It understands multiple module formats. The current formats are CommonJS, ECMA script modules, AMD, ES6 modules, System.js internal modules. It means it can load dependencies for these different kinds of module systems. Most of the modules are in the CommonJS format, but enabling us to use libraries in other module formats is a bonus. Module loaders load modules. They typically come in two varieties, synchronous and asynchronous. CommonJS is the module system that Node.js is using in synchronous module loader. Required.js is an example of an asynchronous module loader. System.js can act as both. It's pretty easy to tell synchronous module loads from asynchronous module loaders. Let's identify the module systems. They both do the same thing. Load jQuery as a module. However, with the first one, jQuery has been bundled for use in the browser using Browserify and is already loaded in the browser. The second example doesn't use bundling and makes an HTTP request for the jQuery module. Once the jQuery module is loaded, the callback is invoked with the module. You might be wondering how System.js acts synchronously and asynchronously. The answer is that each module can be either synchronous or asynchronous dependencies. This is System.js's way of loading app.js asynchronously. Once the file is downloaded, it analyzes the code for dependencies and issues HTTP requests for those dependencies. It doesn't actually run app.js's code until all its dependencies are loaded. This is the example we are using in all our applications and using System.js as the module loader for the application. Here we can see that in the script tag, we are initializing System.js configurations, and then we are importing app.js main file for our application. We can create a separate systemjs.config.js file also for the System.js configuration file. System.js loads these library modules, and we can add the systemjs.config.js file to our project. In system.config, we have defined the different options of transpiler and transpiler configuration. The system.import call tells System.js to import the main file, main.js file, after transpiling main.ts. Remember, main.js is where we tell Angular to launch the application. We also catch and log the errors to the console. Now we have an understanding of different module systems. JavaScript is growing, and module systems are getting changed rapidly. For our examples, we will be using System.js as loaders to load dependency using system.import and also to explore another loader webpack. Now we have an understanding of ES6 module loader, which is loading Angular 2.0 dependencies for our application. In this video, we learned about System.js. In the next video, we will talk about the alternative for System.js, which is Webpack.